Well, I figured we could do something I wanted to do for a while, and that's start this album, Strange Days. We've done the last track, so in Lee Reacts fashion, we're gonna work through the album and I guess end up back at the last track when the music's over. That'll be fun. Alright guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am, because I got to listen to The Doors, so of course I'm happy. And we're listening to the first two tracks, Strange Days, and then, was it Your Lost Little Girl? What was it? Yeah, Your Lost Little Girl. I can only imagine who named that one. So yeah, Strange Days had like a video or something for it, but I tried to avoid music videos at, not at all costs, but they're an extra copyright claim or they get blocked more often, so I like getting stuff out to you guys. I like, not putting it on Patreon and stuff, so we're gonna just do this. Let's go. And if y'all are not subscribed, help a brother out, click that icon right down there, and I will link all my Doors videos and my Doors playlist right there if you want to go watch it. And that's it, let's go. Strange Days by The Doors in 3, 2, 1, go.
Strange days have found us. Strange days have tracked us down. They're going to destroy our casual joy.
1967, bro.
We shall go on playing our fight on a
Ray's going off right now.
voices will signal they're tired and
Those John, damn.
the hostess is grinning. The guests sleep from sinning. Hear me talk of sin, and you know this is it.
Apparently that was Jim on the move. Oh.
Strange days have found us, and through their strange hours we linger alone. Bodies confused, memories misused, as we walk on the way to our strange night of stone.
I love it. What a like just offbeat like carnival, vibe. I love it. You're lost, little girl. That's Doug Lubahan on bass.
You're lost, little girl. You're lost, little girl. You're lost, tell me who are you? Pain that that you know what to do. Impossible, yes, but it's true. I think that you know what to do. Yeah, sure that you know what to do.
Oh, that is so good, Ray. Come on, man. It makes me mad.
You're lost, little girl. You're lost. Tell me, who are you?
There's Robbie. I was wondering. Fucking Jim.
Sure that you know what to do. You're lost, little girl.
So good.
You're lost, little girl.
I love this band so damn much, bro. They're so good.
You're lost.
What a left field album this must have been after the Doors, self-titled, which is huge. And then they come out with this as their sophomore album. That's so crazy to me. It's so, I know that some of the songs, they were more bluesy though, kind of on that one. I felt there were some kind of strange carnival sort of sounds on the self-titled, but man, what a out of, Strange Days indeed, man. It's definitely a very interesting album. It arrived 8 months after the self-titled came out. After the latter's successful release, the band started experimenting with both new and old material in early '67 for their second record. Upon release, Strange Days reached number 3, and then eventually earned a platinum. That's a new one. A platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of America. So I think I've heard People Are Strange before. I think on the radio. I think that's one of the tracks I do know about them. But I've never heard these two. So yeah, I've heard track 1 and track 4 of side 2. So we got a couple weeks of, well, no, they're all short songs though. So we'll get there eventually. But I guess, yeah, what a great start to an album too. It's so eerie and so strange and unsettling. They're so good at doing that, but it's still sounding so beautiful at the same time. And that's all, usually thanks to Ray and Robbie and Jim, obviously, as well. He's such a vital component of the band. He did the Moog on the first track, but then apparently it says Paul Beaver did the programming for it, but Jim played it on Strange Days. Ray Manzarek on keyboards, marimba, Robbie Krieger on guitar, and John Densmore on drums. And I was wondering where Robbie was. I was like, where is he going to come in and do something fun? And he did, for a little bit there. They let him off the leash for a second there. But this album definitely feels like it's more, Ray driven, and Jim, and John obviously too. Because I feel like sometimes Robbie takes a back seat, but when he does get to shine, oh my God, he is so good. It's like they're such a deep band. They can literally go to any one of those members for a section or two for something really, really good, and they're just, bam, it's there, especially John, man, like he's such a talented drummer to keep up with Ray's crazy ass, bro. And they always had like revolving door bass players, bassists, I should say. It's very interesting to see the different people come in for it and stuff. I think Roadhouse Blues had a different one. I think the self-titled had a different bassist as well. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, definitely the strange like carnival like feeling that they gives you. Obviously the album cover helps with that as well, and it's such an interesting exploration into the weirdness that our world is, because the world is very, very strange. It's stranger than fiction, as they say. It really is. And I'll always stand by that the world is absolutely nuts, and we just all pretend that it's not, just to get through the day. But it's an absolutely insane carnage fest out there most of the time, but we just got to get through the day because everyone else is, and it gets worse and worse every day, it feels like, but it is what it is. I know that I have hope that we'll get through all this crazy stuff that we've been going through. The world, it's on a slippery slope right now, and we're kind of like tied in every which direction, and I can't help but think that was a plan. Can't you see it? If you connect all the dots, we're at war right now. I'm talking about my country. We're at war right now, and we're under attack, and we don't even realize it yet. I'm just saying. Just give it a couple months. You'll understand what I'm talking about. Man, the second one though, like that flourish from Ray. Every time it came up, man, like that is such a genius little jingle right there, little lick. Oh my God. Every time it came up, I just loved it. It made me angry at how much I loved it because he's so good. Him and Richard Wright from Pink Floyd, they are and Rick Wakeman, and like the list goes on and on and on of all of the keyboard and organ, all the players that I absolutely adore. And I think he is, other than Jim, the number one important part of this band is Ray, 100,000%. Like he is their sound, instrumental wise. He 100% he is their sound. John and Robbie obviously are a huge part, but it's mostly him. And then Jim, does the lyrics and the singing and stuff, and then the occasional instrument. And Jim, like you pair Ray's amazing instrumentation with Jim's just out of this world, sometimes like shaman visions of lyrics, or it's like him talking to a girl like he was talking to the second one. It's so weird, man, but I love it. He's a strange cat, dude, but don't worry. The strange cats are the coolest cats, usually. Actually, I'm going to retract that statement. Never mind. Cool cats are cool cats. Strange cats are strange cats. And sometimes they coalesce. There you go. That's better. And I think he was definitely out there, and he had a very interesting life, it seemed like. Kind of had a similar childhood to mine, it felt like, in some ways. But I really do connect with him and his lyrics. I see through the veneer that he puts up, like the face, the wall, the ego that he puts up, because his writing really exposes who he is. I think there was a lot of projection from Jim, and the way that he, acted and handled himself. And of course, the certain substances don't help and such, but I think he was honestly a really good dude deep down and on the surface too. But he had flaws like we all do. But if you listen to his lyrics and like you actually read his rating and stuff, he was a very insightful, wise person who had seen a lot, and his knowledge just came out in strange ways, because it's strange days indeed, no matter what era we live in. And when it's strange days, there's strange cats, and like I said, sometimes they're the cool ones. I don't think I have anything else to add though. I loved Robbie's little guitar line there in the second track as well. John was pounding it the whole time. He really, like I said, him and Ray paired together so well. And then the bass in the second track from what's his name? Ba-ba-da-ba. Doug. Man, that was killer. Him and John were a great duo in that second track. But Ray, as always, is the winner. And so is Jim, man. They're just so good, dude. So I guess we're going to be going through this track by track. I'll do 2 or 3 tracks at a time. I just wanted to do these 2 to like intro everybody to it. So I don't know if I'm going to do it every Friday, every Saturday, whatever it is yet, but we're going to work through this album. And then when we get to the end, we're going to do a live version of when the music's over. It's like 12 minutes, obviously. I think it's honestly longer than the studio track. So how long is the studio track? It's 11 minutes, so it's like a minute longer. So I think it's from like the Hollywood Bowl or something like that. We're going to do that one at the end. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see y'all later. Patreon right there. Oh, hide. Is he gone? Okay, there we go. There's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. Join the $15 tier or up. You get one free request a month. There's a bunch of perks and stuff as well. We'd come, hang out in the Discord server if you join Patreon. We'd love to have you. You can come vote on like the Spotlight Artist of the Month and all kinds of stuff like that. And then there's also a PayPal as well in the description for tips, requests, and anything else. You already know. See you later.